Joan, welcome to the program.
Hi, Dr. Laura. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. How can I help?
Okay, so my situation is like an accumulation, and my reason for calling right now is a conversation between my two sons. This is basically a family issue.
How old are your sons?
20. Okay, my oldest one is 25. My next one is 19, and my youngest is 17.
How many of them live at home with you?
That really only the 17-year-old would be still living with me.
Okay.
But he and I are both staying at my oldest son's home currently because of separation with their dad.
And the reason you found it necessary to separate from Dad is?
Well, the trigger event a couple of months ago was I discovered drug use.
What drug?
There was a lot of problems leading up to that, cocaine.
Got it. And before that, what were the problems?
Well, it's marital problems that I'm going to blame predominantly on a long history of drinking. He's never been really as out of control as he has been in the last, say, 4 years. It's always
okay. So he's always been a drunk, and it's getting worse. It usually goes worse. Okay.
Correct.
So how do your boys feel about you being out of there? What feedback do they give you?
They encouraged that I leave because there was a lot of arguing. We had a long period where I was able to maintain just a kind of status where I didn't have any expectations of him. I kept the peace. My youngest son was an infant, and all the way up until he was about 13, there was real peace in the home. As they got older, things got a little more difficult. They started to see some trends and become disappointed with his lack of connection and that kind of thing. And then he changed jobs, and the new job is more self-employment, and that caused stress that kind of deteriorated things. So his stress level and my stress level increased, and so it's been very, very difficult for about 4 years. The cocaine use was a new factor that shed light on the severity of the arguments.
Okay. So how can I help you today? Okay. If you are always trying to figure out what to do for date night, Angel has you covered. Not just for one night, but for the rest of the year. It starts with The Brink of War, coming to theaters August 14, starring Jeff Daniels, Jared Harris, and J.K. Simmons. This gripping political thriller takes you inside one of the most dangerous moments of the Cold War, when the world stood on the brink of nuclear conflict. Here's the smart part. Becoming a Premium Angel Guild member, and you'll receive 2 free tickets to see The Brink of War, access to Angel's entire streaming library, and free tickets to every future Angel theatrical release. And if you choose an annual premium membership, use promo code Date Night, and you'll get 4 months free. Visit angel.com/Dr. Laura, use the promo code Date Night, and let Angel take care of Date Night. Not just your next one, but every one after that.
So part of the intensity that we're seeing him act out in these times of we have no idea if he's drunk and high or just drunk, he's making references to ending his life.
Okay, stop.
Your call screener.
Stop for a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
In any subsequent phone call, and do not see him in person, in any subsequent phone call, he brings up the word suicide and my life. You have one of your boys call the police to have him carted off because there's a 72-hour mandatory hold when somebody says they're going to kill themselves, and they get treatment, so they get in the system.
Okay.
So that's what you do.
And we did
instantly. Ma'am, stop. You can't control this man. You tried for a long time, and that cost you tremendous amount of aggravation, and I'm sure your intestines are still not happy about it. It's a strain on your body, not just your mind. So right now, look forward to him saying that, because instantly we can try to get him in the system. Obviously, he's saying that to manipulate you back. It doesn't mean he can't die from an overdose. He can. I mean, people don't even know they're taking something with too much fentanyl in it and they die. So it's possible, but it would not be your fault, your son's fault, my fault, the neighbor's fault. It would be his responsibility. But yours is, the minute somebody says that, you're on the phone to the police. And be really clear, he has threatened suicide. You don't have to give the exact wordings and parse it. Just say, he's threatened suicide. Please go get him for the 72-hour hold.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
we had an example where we did have an example where we did exactly that, and he was taken in, and he was taken to a hospital and kept for 2 nights. And when he was released, what little I got from his description of his
okay, stop it. When I say stop, you stop immediately. You don't listen to a drunk, disturbed person's rendition of what happened.
That's true. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Do not meet with him in person again.
Okay.
Do not send your boys over there at all. Not only is he potentially dangerous to himself, he's potentially dangerous to you folks.
And I know you're right. And
get an attorney and also go to court and get a restraining order. It's only a piece of paper. But it means that if he ignores it because it's only a piece of paper, he can get hauled in. Right now, your job is to protect you and your boys. That is your job. Not to keep peace in the family. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. My question is, just as a follow-up, and then, yeah, you're 100% right, and I already kind of, I've just been weak. So when my sons are trying to help, they feel like they're trying to help, and they feel like he has placed his life in their hands. I'm more separate than they are.
Okay, sweetheart, I'm going to send you this tape, and you can play it for your boys. It's natural for kids of any age to want to do some magic and make everything okay. At this point, he's a dangerous man.
You're right.
And they have to accept that they don't have the power. How old is your husband?
51.
Okay. More years by many that they've been alive, he's been a problem. You made a mistake. You married the wrong guy. But we're stuck with it now.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to tell them, no, you can't fix him. There is no helping him. There is no helping a drunk and an addict. They have to take accountability themselves. They don't believe that, take them to a few Al-Anon meetings.
Okay.
All 3 of them. So they don't have this notion that somehow the 3 of them can come in on white horses with capes and make this all better. They can't. So I'm going to put you on hold, and we'll send you a copy of this to play for your boys. I'm Dr. Laura Schlessinger. My number, 1-800-Dr. Laura. Have me preach, teach, and nag at you for whatever it is you're going through.
My friend.
My wife.
My husband.
Mother-in-law.
My dad.
My sister.
I just need to know what the right thing to do is in this situation.
Call 1-800-375-2872. Let me get you focused.
Looking for you to help me get my head screwed on straight.
Okay, I'll try. It's time for you to call, okay? Now, what's my prescription for better, stronger, happier relationships? Easy. It's the all-new Dr. Laura podcast, featuring a morning monologue by yours truly and a call of the day handpicked by me. Listen daily and get a dose of my preaching, teaching, and nagging at drlaura.com or on the SiriusXM app or wherever you listen to podcasts. It's all good.